the education officer of this museum. As a museum professional, it always delights me to see students coming to the museum. That is the main work of the museum, to disseminate education. But the kind of education we give is non-formal. So just make your mind when you come into a museum that you've come for learning. Not only art and archaeology museum, but every kind of museum. Because history is not confined only to art and archaeology. When I came from National Museum, it was kind of shock for me because this museum has nothing antique, doesn't have anything related to antiquity. So it was more of a modern history which was being told, the contemporary history of India, starting from 1911, the change of capital of Delhi, and then to the national movement and the Rashtrapati, the Constitution of India. All these stories we are telling in this video. Today you are here in our Rashtrapati Bhavan Museum, and on a very momentous day. Today is the Constitution Day, 26th November, and I am sure you all have some kind of idea about the Constitution of India. 26th January celebrated as Republic Day, and 26th November Constitution. So it's an important day, and I think we should all take a pledge in terms of the preamble of the Constitution and make it an important point in our life that Constitution should be the guiding force in our lives as good citizens of India. It's a rule book, as you know, the Constitution of India. And when in our museum, when you come, you see this interesting setup over here that gives you a context of the whole time, that period, how the drafting committee sat and how they discussed things, and the background about it. And then, because it's a museum, very much interactive museum, we have put up this kind of digital interface where you can touch and know about the people standing over here, sitting over here, so more about them. So that in a way, you don't need anybody to tell you anything, you can just touch and understand about the important personalities here. And then interestingly, we have that blow up, that huge blow up over there, in which we have taken few pages from our Constitution. So those are some articles which are shown over there. It will give you an easy way to read on them, and also a reproduction of the original copy of the Constitution. That kind of a similar kind of box it is kept in with the helium seal, because it has to be safeguarded. There's English and there is Hindi. Two copies. Here we have just one. You can just go and see and get an idea how the original copy looks like. Our Constitution is just not a printed document, but it's a work of art. So when you look at it, you see different chapters of history also. Then similarly, you can see that Mahajanpadas have been shown, then this epic period, the Mahabharata, and then you can see Buddha, so like that. And also Mahavir, all modern period. So it will like, now it is on you can go back and just flip to online you get. That is one point I wanted to bring to your notice when you were noticed about the Constitution of India. Second thing, you will see the beautiful designing done, such beautiful artwork and with beautiful borders. So Nandalal Basu was given this work of illustrating the Constitution. He did this along with his students. So this was a big work. So a group of students under the leadership of Nandalal Basu, he completed this whole art. So all these points makes our Constitution something a unique point, and we should keep in mind whenever. Of course, it's a very important document for a democratic country of ours. So I want to more focus as youngsters. You should focus more on your responsibilities. Today on the Constitution Day, I think it becomes more important that we should know what our duties are as a citizen of India. But I think now the young generation, should talk more about the duties. That makes our nation great. So it was nice having this small interaction with you. We'd like to have a longer workshops in future if we get opportunities, and we can have more educational interactions. Today is an important day, so we thought of just interacting with three students who have come. As history students, important for me to have these conversations. Thank you so much.